Aging is something we all face. But what if the key to slowing it down isn't found in a pill, a cream, or some high-tech treatment, but on your plate? Today, we're diving deep into the science of food and its remarkable ability to influence how we age. Research is showing that certain foods don't just nourish us. They can protect our cells, boost our immunity, enhance our brain function, and even support healthy skin and vitality. In this talk, we'll explore which foods have the power to help us stay youthful from the inside out, backed by cutting-edge research in nutrition, longevity, and regenerative health. By the end, you'll see that the right diet isn't just about weight or energy. It could be one of the most powerful anti-aging tools we have. The human body is an incredibly complex and resilient system, capable of remarkable repair, regeneration, and adaptation. One of the most fascinating aspects of modern research is how certain foods can actively engage the body's natural defense mechanisms to slow the aging process. Aging is not merely a passive process of time passing. It is influenced by cellular damage, inflammation, oxidative stress, and the gradual decline of systems that maintain our health. The foods we consume play a crucial role in modulating these processes, activating pathways that can protect cells, optimize organ function, and maintain vitality well into older age. The idea that what we eat can directly impact how we age is no longer a hypothesis. It is a growing field of scientific discovery that bridges nutrition, immunology, and regenerative medicine. At the core of this concept is the understanding that certain bioactive compounds in foods can trigger the body's defense systems in ways that promote resilience and longevity. These compounds do not work like drugs that target a single symptom or disease. Instead, they influence multiple interconnected pathways, improving cellular function, reducing inflammation, and enhancing the body's ability to repair itself. For example, polyphenols, naturally occurring compounds found in fruits, vegetables, tea, and cocoa, have been shown to modulate gene expression in ways that enhance cellular resistance to stress. They act as signals that tell the body to ramp up its protective enzymes, strengthen mitochondria, and even stimulate autophagy, the process by which cells remove damaged components to maintain optimal function. Another key mechanism by which foods activate natural defense systems is through their impact on the immune system. A well-functioning immune system not only protects against infections, but also helps eliminate senescent cells, cells that have stopped dividing and contribute to tissue dysfunction. Certain nutrients such as vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and selenium are critical for immune surveillance and for maintaining the balance of immune responses. Beyond these vitamins and minerals, plant-based compounds like flavonoids and carotenoids can fine-tune immune activity, enhancing the body's ability to respond to stressors while preventing chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of aging. Foods that promote angiogenesis, the growth of new blood vessels, also play a vital role in supporting the body's defense systems. Proper blood flow is essential for delivering oxygen and nutrients to tissues, removing waste products, and supporting cellular regeneration. Certain foods, such as berries, dark leafy greens, and spices like turmeric, contain compounds that help maintain healthy blood vessels and encourage the growth of new capillaries where needed. This not only supports organ health, but also helps tissues recover from minor injuries and oxidative stress more efficiently, contributing to the overall resilience of the body as it ages. The gut microbiome, often referred to as the second brain, is another critical component of the body's natural defense system, and it is highly responsive to the foods we eat. The gut houses trillions of bacteria that influence digestion, nutrient absorption, immune function, and even the production of signaling molecules that affect systemic inflammation and brain health. Diets rich in fiber, prebiotics, and fermented foods nurture a diverse microbiome that strengthens the intestinal barrier, reduces inflammatory signals, and enhances metabolic balance. When the microbiome is well balanced, the body can better defend against chronic diseases associated with aging, such as cardiovascular disease, neurodegeneration, and metabolic dysfunction. Moreover, the antioxidant properties of certain foods are instrumental in reducing oxidative stress, one of the primary contributors to cellular aging. Oxidative stress occurs when free radicals, unstable molecules generated by metabolism, environmental exposures, or lifestyle factors, overwhelm the body's natural antioxidant defenses. This leads to damage in DNA, proteins, and cell membranes, accelerating aging at a molecular level. Consuming foods high in antioxidants, such as colorful fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, provides the body with a rich supply of compounds that neutralize free radicals, repair cellular damage, and maintain the integrity of tissues. Over time, these effects accumulate, helping preserve organ function and slow the progression of age-related decline. Adaptogens and phytochemicals also contribute to the activation of natural defense systems by modulating the body's stress response. Chronic stress is a known accelerator of aging, affecting hormonal balance, immune function, and cellular repair mechanisms. Certain plant compounds found in foods like ginseng, mushrooms, green tea, and herbs can help the body adapt to stress, reduce cortisol levels, and maintain a state of balance that supports resilience. By stabilizing the internal environment, these foods allow the body to focus energy on repair and regeneration rather than simply reacting to stressors, thereby preserving health and function over time. Another aspect of how foods influence natural defense systems is their impact on inflammation, which is increasingly recognized as a key driver of aging. Low-grade chronic inflammation, often called inflammaging, contributes to tissue degradation, vascular damage, and cognitive decline. Anti-inflammatory foods, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, and other bioactive molecules, help modulate the inflammatory response without suppressing it entirely. This ensures that inflammation can still perform its protective role when needed, but does not become a destructive force that accelerates aging. In addition to specific compounds, the overall pattern of one's diet matters significantly. Diets that are predominantly plant-based, rich in whole foods, and low in processed sugars and unhealthy fats consistently demonstrate the ability to enhance the body's natural defenses. Such diets not only provide essential nutrients, but also maintain hormonal balance, support metabolic flexibility, and optimize the function of mitochondria, the energy-producing structures within cells that decline with age. Mitochondrial health is crucial for cellular resilience, and foods that nourish these organelles help maintain energy, reduce fatigue, and protect against age-related diseases. The cumulative effect of these mechanisms is that certain foods do not just feed the body, they actively instruct it to defend itself, repair damage, and maintain youthfulness at a cellular and systemic level. The science is clear that aging is influenced by lifestyle choices, and among the most powerful of these choices is diet. By selecting foods that activate these natural defense systems, we can harness the body's innate ability to protect and rejuvenate itself, laying the foundation for healthier, more vibrant years ahead. Antioxidants are one of the most powerful tools in our body's natural arsenal against aging, and their role in protecting cells from damage cannot be overstated. Every day, our cells face an onslaught of oxidative stress from both internal processes such as metabolism and external exposures, including pollution, ultraviolet radiation, and toxins in our food and environment. This stress generates free radicals, highly reactive molecules that seek stability by stealing electrons from other molecules, damaging DNA, proteins, and lipids in the process. Over time, the accumulation of this molecular damage accelerates aging, compromises cellular function, and contributes to chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease, neurodegeneration, and cancer. The right foods, rich in antioxidants, act as a countermeasure by neutralizing free radicals and supporting the body's own repair mechanisms, essentially shielding cells from this relentless assault. One of the key ways antioxidants work is by donating electrons to free radicals without becoming destabilized themselves. Vitamins such as C and E are classic examples, providing the body with the ability to intercept these reactive molecules before they cause lasting harm. Vitamin C, found abundantly in citrus fruits, berries, peppers, and leafy greens, is water-soluble and works in the aqueous environments of cells and blood to prevent oxidative damage. Vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant present in nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils, protects the lipid components of cell membranes, preserving cellular integrity and function. Together, these vitamins form a complementary network that neutralizes free radicals and minimizes the oxidative stress that contributes to cellular aging. Beyond these well-known vitamins, there is a vast array of phytonutrients in plant-based foods that exert potent antioxidant effects. Polyphenols, flavonoids, carotenoids, and other bioactive compounds not only scavenge free radicals but also enhance the body's endogenous defense systems. For example, polyphenols can activate transcription factors that increase the production of antioxidant enzymes within cells, creating a cascade effect that strengthens cellular resilience. Flavonoids, found in tea, cocoa, berries, and onions, help modulate inflammatory pathways, preventing chronic inflammation from amplifying oxidative damage. Carotenoids, the pigments responsible for the vibrant colors of carrots, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes, accumulate in tissues such as the skin and eyes, where they protect against ultraviolet damage and oxidative stress, supporting both appearance and function as we age. Antioxidants also play a crucial role in maintaining mitochondrial health. Mitochondria are the energy-producing organelles in our cells, and they are particularly vulnerable to oxidative damage. When mitochondria become impaired, cells produce less energy, generate more free radicals, and enter a cycle of decline that accelerates aging. Nutrients such as coenzyme Q10, alpha-lipoic acid, and resveratrol, which are abundant in foods like spinach, broccoli, nuts, and grapes, support mitochondrial function, enhance energy production, and reduce oxidative stress. By protecting these critical organelles, antioxidants help preserve cellular vitality, improve stamina, and maintain optimal function across tissues. The nervous system is particularly sensitive to oxidative stress, and antioxidants can have profound effects on brain health. The brain consumes a significant portion of the body's oxygen, making it highly susceptible to free radical damage. This oxidative stress contributes to cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Diets rich in antioxidants, including berries, dark chocolate, nuts, and green tea, have been shown to improve cognitive function, protect neurons, and even enhance neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons. These compounds support synaptic plasticity, memory retention, and overall mental clarity, highlighting the interconnectedness of nutrition and longevity. Antioxidants also interact with the immune system to maintain a balanced defense response. Oxidative stress can impair immune function, reducing the body's ability to fight infections and eliminate damaged or senescent cells. By neutralizing free radicals, antioxidants help sustain immune surveillance, ensuring that the body can respond effectively to pathogens while preventing excessive inflammation that contributes to tissue damage. Nutrients such as selenium, found in Brazil nuts and seafood, work in synergy with antioxidant systems to optimize immune health, reduce the risk of chronic disease, and support overall resilience as we age. Another critical aspect of antioxidants is their effect on skin and connective tissue. Collagen, the protein responsible for skin elasticity and strength, is highly vulnerable to oxidative damage. Free radicals can break down collagen fibers, leading to wrinkles, sagging, and loss of firmness. Antioxidants such as vitamin C, polyphenols, and carotenoids protect collagen from degradation, stimulate its production, and support the repair of extracellular matrix components. This not only contributes to a youthful appearance, but also enhances tissue integrity throughout the body, including tendons, ligaments, and blood vessels. The synergistic effect of consuming a variety of antioxidant-rich foods cannot be overstated. Whole foods provide complex combinations of nutrients that work together to amplify their protective effects. For example, a meal that includes colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, nuts, seeds, and whole grains delivers a broad spectrum of antioxidants that target different tissues, cellular pathways, and types of free radicals. This diversity ensures comprehensive protection, enhances cellular defense systems, and maximizes the anti-aging potential of our diet. Finally, antioxidants influence key cellular signaling pathways that regulate longevity and stress resistance. Compounds like resveratrol, found in grapes and berries, and epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, abundant in green tea, activate pathways associated with cellular repair, DNA maintenance, and metabolic health. These molecules mimic some of the benefits of caloric restriction, a well-established method for extending lifespan in animal models, by enhancing the body's natural defense mechanisms, improving energy efficiency, and reducing inflammatory signaling. Inflammation is one of the most important processes in the body, acting as both a protector and, when uncontrolled, a contributor to aging and chronic disease. In its ideal form, inflammation is a controlled response that helps the body fight infections, repair tissues, and remove damaged cells. However, chronic low-grade inflammation, often referred to as inflammaging, slowly erodes cellular function, accelerates tissue breakdown, and contributes to many age-related diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and neurodegeneration. What we eat has a direct impact on this process, and certain foods have the remarkable ability to modulate inflammatory pathways, reduce harmful responses, and preserve the health of our organs and tissues as we grow older. At the heart of this process are molecules known as cytokines, which act as messengers to regulate the immune system. Some cytokines promote inflammation to deal with injury or infection, while others serve to calm it down and restore balance. Diet influences the production and activity of these molecules. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, are well known for their anti-inflammatory effects. These fatty acids serve as building blocks for compounds called resolvins and protectants, which actively resolve inflammation and promote tissue repair. Consuming adequate omega-3s helps maintain cardiovascular health by reducing arterial inflammation, supporting healthy blood flow, and lowering the risk of heart disease, while also providing protective effects for the brain and joints. In addition to omega-3s, plant-based compounds called polyphenols play a pivotal role in controlling inflammation. Flavonoids, resveratrol, quercetin, and catechins are examples of these bioactive molecules, abundant in berries, green tea, dark chocolate, and colorful vegetables. These compounds not only reduce the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, but also inhibit the activation of inflammatory pathways at the molecular level. By dampening excessive inflammatory responses, polyphenols protect tissues from damage and create an internal environment that favors regeneration and longevity. Studies have shown that diets rich in these compounds are associated with lower levels of C-reactive protein, a marker of systemic inflammation, and reduced risk of age-related chronic diseases. Spices and herbs are another potent source of anti-inflammatory compounds that have been used for centuries in traditional medicine. Turmeric, for example, contains curcumin, a molecule with powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Curcumin targets multiple inflammatory pathways, including the NF-κB pathway, which is central to the body's inflammatory response. Ginger, garlic, cinnamon, and rosemary contain similar bioactive compounds that reduce oxidative stress, modulate immune activity, and support healthy inflammatory balance. Incorporating these natural ingredients into daily meals not only enhances flavor, but also provides significant protective benefits against chronic inflammation and age-related degeneration. Chronic inflammation is closely linked to the health of the gut microbiome, which serves as a major regulator of immune function and metabolic health. The trillions of microbes residing in the gut produce metabolites that influence inflammatory pathways throughout the body. Diets high in fiber, prebiotics, and fermented foods support a diverse and balanced microbiome, which in turn helps suppress chronic inflammatory signaling. Short-chain fatty acids, such as butyrate, are produced by gut bacteria when fermenting dietary fiber, and these molecules act as anti-inflammatory agents, protecting the gut lining and modulating immune responses. Maintaining a healthy microbiome through proper nutrition is therefore a cornerstone of preventing inflammaging and preserving overall systemic health. Another critical component of anti-inflammatory nutrition is the balance of macronutrients. Excessive consumption of refined sugars, trans fats, and highly processed foods triggers inflammatory cascades, increasing oxidative stress and cellular damage. In contrast, diets that emphasize whole foods, healthy fats, lean proteins, and complex carbohydrates provide the body with the necessary building blocks to regulate inflammation, repair tissues, and support long-term health. Foods such as leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains are naturally anti-inflammatory and provide vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals that strengthen the body's resilience against age-related stressors. Inflammation is also closely tied to vascular health, and the foods we consume have a direct impact on blood vessels and circulation. Chronic inflammation can damage the endothelium, the thin layer of cells lining blood vessels, leading to atherosclerosis and impaired blood flow. Anti-inflammatory nutrients help maintain endothelial function, reduce arterial stiffness, and prevent plaque buildup. Flavonoid-rich foods such as berries, citrus fruits, onions, and dark chocolate enhance nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation, contributing to cardiovascular longevity and overall cellular health. Furthermore, inflammation affects the brain and nervous system, contributing to cognitive decline, depression, and neurodegenerative diseases. Omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, and other anti-inflammatory compounds cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce neuroinflammation, protecting neurons and supporting synaptic plasticity. A diet that consistently reduces inflammatory stress can enhance memory, focus, and overall brain performance, helping preserve mental acuity as we age. Anti-inflammatory nutrition also supports energy metabolism, mitochondrial function, and hormonal balance, all of which are critical to maintaining vitality and slowing the aging process. The synergistic effect of combining multiple anti-inflammatory foods amplifies their benefits. Meals that include colorful vegetables, berries, fatty fish, nuts, seeds, herbs, and spices provide a comprehensive approach to modulating inflammation across multiple pathways. This diversity ensures that the body's immune system is balanced, oxidative stress is minimized, and tissues are protected from chronic damage. Over time, this dietary approach not only reduces the risk of age-related diseases, but also supports the body's intrinsic capacity to repair itself, maintain optimal organ function, and preserve overall health. In addition, certain lifestyle factors enhance or diminish the anti-inflammatory effects of food. Regular physical activity, adequate sleep, stress management, and avoidance of environmental toxins all work in concert with nutrition to regulate inflammatory processes. The integration of anti-inflammatory foods into a holistic lifestyle creates an environment in which the body can thrive, efficiently repairing damage, sustaining energy, and protecting against the gradual wear and tear that contributes to aging. Nutrients that support skin elasticity, collagen production, and cellular repair are among the most potent allies in the fight against aging, and understanding how they work is critical for anyone seeking to maintain youthfulness from the inside out. Collagen, the primary structural protein in the skin, tendons, ligaments, and other connective tissues, provides strength, firmness, and resilience. As we age, the body's natural collagen production declines, leading to wrinkles, sagging skin, joint stiffness, and slower tissue repair. Certain foods and nutrients not only supply the building blocks for collagen synthesis, but also create the optimal internal environment for the body to produce and maintain these vital proteins, protecting the skin and connective tissues from the cumulative effects of aging. Vitamin C is one of the most critical nutrients in this process, acting as a cofactor for enzymes responsible for stabilizing and cross-linking collagen fibers. Without sufficient vitamin C, collagen molecules cannot properly form or maintain their structural integrity, leading to weaker tissues and a greater susceptibility to damage. Foods rich in vitamin C, such as citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, and broccoli, provide the body with the raw material it needs to sustain collagen synthesis. In addition to supporting structural proteins, vitamin C functions as a powerful antioxidant, protecting cells and extracellular matrix components from oxidative stress, which can degrade collagen and accelerate skin aging. Beyond vitamin C, amino acids such as proline, glycine, and lysine are essential for collagen production. These amino acids are abundant in protein-rich foods like lean meats, fish, eggs, legumes, and dairy products. Proline and glycine form the backbone of collagen molecules, while lysine contributes to cross-linking, giving tissues their tensile strength. A diet that provides an adequate supply of these amino acids ensures that the body has the necessary resources to produce new collagen and repair damaged tissues efficiently. When combined with vitamin C and other supportive nutrients, these amino acids create a synergy that enhances the body's ability to maintain youthful skin and resilient connective tissues. Zinc is another key player in tissue repair and collagen formation. This trace mineral acts as a cofactor for enzymes involved in DNA synthesis, cell proliferation, and wound healing. Zinc deficiency can impair tissue regeneration, slow collagen formation, and contribute to skin aging. Foods such as nuts, seeds, shellfish, and whole grains provide zinc in bioavailable forms, supporting cellular repair processes and maintaining the structural integrity of tissues. Selenium, a mineral with antioxidant properties, works alongside zinc to protect cells from oxidative stress and prevent the breakdown of proteins, further preserving skin and connective tissue health. Polyphenols, flavonoids, and carotenoids found in colorful fruits and vegetables also contribute to skin health and tissue repair. These compounds reduce inflammation, neutralize free radicals, and enhance the stability of collagen fibers. For example, flavonoids in citrus fruits and onions protect the dermal layer of the skin, while carotenoids in carrots, sweet potatoes, and tomatoes accumulate in the skin and act as natural photoprotectants against ultraviolet radiation. By reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, these plant compounds slow the degradation of collagen and elastin, helping the skin maintain elasticity, hydration, and a youthful appearance. Fatty acids, particularly omega-3s, play a crucial role in supporting cellular repair and maintaining skin barrier function. The outer layer of the skin relies on lipids to retain moisture, protect against environmental insults, and support overall tissue integrity. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds integrate into cell membranes, improving their fluidity and resilience. These fats also modulate inflammatory pathways, reducing skin redness, irritation, and the breakdown of connective tissues. A diet rich in these essential fatty acids not only enhances cellular repair, but also maintains a healthy, supple complexion and promotes overall tissue resilience. Another essential nutrient for skin and cellular repair is vitamin A, which plays a critical role in regulating cell differentiation and promoting the renewal of skin cells. Retinoids, the active form of vitamin A, stimulate collagen production and support the formation of new skin cells, helping maintain firmness and elasticity. Carotenoid-rich foods like carrots, pumpkin, and sweet potatoes provide provitamin A, which the body converts into retinoids as needed. Adequate intake of vitamin A ensures that the skin can repair itself efficiently, reducing the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and age-related damage. Vitamin E is a lipid-soluble antioxidant that protects cell membranes from oxidative stress and supports tissue repair. It works synergistically with vitamin C, neutralizing free radicals and enhancing the stability of collagen and elastin fibers. Nuts, seeds, and vegetable oils are excellent sources of vitamin E, providing protection against cellular damage and promoting a resilient, youthful appearance. Together with other antioxidants, vitamin E reduces inflammation, prevents degradation of structural proteins, and facilitates the body's natural repair mechanisms. Silica, found in foods such as oats, bananas, and leafy greens, contributes to collagen stability and skin strength by supporting connective tissue health. Silica enhances the elasticity of skin, improves nail and hair quality, and aids in the repair of blood vessels and ligaments. In combination with minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and fatty acids, silica forms part of a network of nutrients that collectively reinforce the body's ability to maintain structural integrity and support regenerative processes across tissues. Hydration is equally important for cellular repair and skin elasticity. Water and water-rich foods help maintain the turgor of the skin, facilitate nutrient transport, and support cellular metabolism. Proper hydration ensures that nutrients reach their target tissues efficiently and that waste products are removed effectively, enhancing the overall capacity of cells to repair themselves. Hydration works synergistically with antioxidant-rich and nutrient-dense foods to optimize tissue regeneration, maintain elasticity, and preserve youthful appearance at both the cellular and systemic levels. The cumulative impact of these nutrients demonstrates that diet is far more than simple sustenance. It is a tool to instruct the body to maintain and repair itself. Foods that provide vitamins, minerals, amino acids, fatty acids, and phytonutrients create an internal environment that encourages cellular repair, preserves collagen and elastin, and maintains the integrity of skin and connective tissues, supporting vitality and youthfulness from the inside out. Superfoods that boost energy, metabolism, and mental clarity are increasingly recognized as essential components of a diet aimed at preserving youthfulness and overall health. The modern understanding of superfoods goes beyond the idea of simply providing calories or basic nutrients. These foods contain concentrated bioactive compounds that actively influence cellular function, enhance energy production, optimize metabolic pathways, and support brain function. By selecting the right combination of foods, we can improve not only physical vitality, but also cognitive performance, creating a foundation for sustained health and resilience as we age. These effects are mediated through multiple mechanisms, including mitochondrial support, nutrient signaling, neuroprotection, and modulation of inflammation and oxidative stress. Mitochondria, often referred to as the powerhouses of the cell, are central to energy production and overall vitality. These organelles convert nutrients into adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the energy currency of cells, enabling tissues and organs to perform optimally. However, mitochondrial function declines with age, leading to fatigue, reduced stamina, and decreased cellular efficiency. Certain superfoods provide the essential nutrients needed to support mitochondrial biogenesis and function. Coenzyme Q10, found in fatty fish, organ meats, and whole grains, plays a crucial role in the electron transport chain, facilitating ATP production. Similarly, alpha-lipoic acid, abundant in spinach, broccoli, and tomatoes, acts as a cofactor in energy metabolism and protects mitochondria from oxidative damage, ensuring that cells maintain their energy output even under stress. B vitamins are another critical group of nutrients that enhance energy and metabolic function. Vitamins B1, B2, B3, B6, B12, and folate are involved in the conversion of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats into usable energy. These vitamins also support red blood cell production, neurotransmitter synthesis, and DNA repair, all of which are essential for sustained cognitive function and mental clarity. Foods rich in B vitamins, such as whole grains, legumes, leafy greens, eggs, and fish, provide the necessary components to maintain metabolic efficiency, reduce fatigue, and enhance the ability to concentrate and process information. Adaptogenic superfoods, including certain herbs, mushrooms, and plant extracts, play a significant role in supporting energy and mental clarity by modulating the body's stress response. Chronic stress disrupts metabolic balance, depletes energy reserves, and impairs cognitive function. Compounds found in ginseng, ashwagandha, reishi mushrooms, and rhodiola rosea help regulate cortisol levels, improve mitochondrial efficiency, and support neurotransmitter balance. By reducing the physiological burden of stress, these foods allow the body and brain to operate at peak capacity, maintaining mental sharpness and overall resilience. Polyphenols and flavonoids, abundant in colorful fruits, vegetables, cocoa, and green tea, also contribute to energy metabolism and cognitive function. These compounds enhance endothelial function and blood flow, ensuring that oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently to tissues, including the brain. Improved circulation supports alertness, memory, and concentration while reducing mental fatigue. Additionally, polyphenols modulate cellular signaling pathways, promoting mitochondrial health and protecting neurons from oxidative stress, which can otherwise impair cognitive performance and accelerate age-related decline. Certain foods support glucose regulation and metabolic flexibility, allowing the body to efficiently switch between carbohydrate and fat metabolism. Stable blood sugar levels are critical for sustained energy and mental focus, as fluctuations can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and impaired decision-making. Low glycemic fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds provide slow-release energy while supplying fiber, antioxidants, and micronutrients that support optimal metabolism. In addition, healthy fats from sources such as avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and enhance mitochondrial function, creating a foundation for consistent energy and cognitive clarity throughout the day. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA found in fatty fish, are essential for brain health and mental acuity. These fats integrate into neuronal cell membranes, improving signal transmission, synaptic plasticity, and neuroprotection. Adequate omega-3 intake is associated with enhanced memory, focus, and cognitive resilience, while also reducing neuroinflammation that can contribute to age-related cognitive decline. The synergistic combination of omega-3s with antioxidants, polyphenols, and B vitamins amplifies these effects, promoting both metabolic efficiency and mental clarity. Superfoods also influence hormonal balance, which plays a central role in energy, metabolism, and cognitive function. Nutrients such as magnesium, zinc, and iodine support thyroid function, adrenal health, and neurotransmitter production, all of which are integral to maintaining optimal energy levels and mental performance. Foods like leafy greens, seeds, nuts, seafood, and whole grains provide these nutrients in highly bioavailable forms, enabling the body to regulate metabolism, sustain alertness, and maintain stable energy throughout the day. Choline and phospholipids, found in eggs, soy, and cruciferous vegetables, are vital for cognitive health, memory, and neurotransmission. Choline supports acetylcholine synthesis, a neurotransmitter critical for learning and memory, while phospholipids contribute to the integrity of neuronal membranes. These compounds, in combination with polyphenols and omega-3s, provide a comprehensive strategy for supporting brain function, protecting neurons from oxidative stress, and sustaining mental clarity as we age. The gut-brain axis also plays a significant role in energy and cognitive performance. A healthy microbiome nourished by fiber, prebiotics, fermented foods, and polyphenol-rich plants produces metabolites that influence energy metabolism, neurotransmitter synthesis, and inflammatory balance. Short-chain fatty acids such as butyrate, generated by gut bacteria, support mitochondrial efficiency, regulate blood sugar, and reduce neuroinflammation. By maintaining a diverse and balanced microbiome, superfoods contribute to sustained energy levels, sharper cognition, and overall vitality. Finally, the cumulative effect of consuming these energy-boosting, metabolism-supporting, and brain-enhancing superfoods is not merely additive, but synergistic. When combined in a diet rich in variety and color, these foods activate multiple pathways that enhance mitochondrial function, regulate inflammation, support neurotransmitter balance, improve circulation, and optimize hormonal signaling. The result is a holistic enhancement of energy, metabolic health, and mental clarity that empowers the body to maintain resilience, vitality, and cognitive performance as we age. Practical strategies to incorporate longevity-promoting foods into daily life are essential for transforming scientific knowledge into actionable habits that support long-term health and vitality. Understanding which foods can protect cells, enhance immunity, support metabolism, and reduce inflammation is only the first step. The next challenge is integrating these foods into a routine that is sustainable, enjoyable, and aligned with modern lifestyles. The concept of eating for longevity goes beyond strict dieting or restrictive meal plans. It emphasizes balance, variety, and consistency, creating a nutritional environment that allows the body's natural defense systems to operate at their highest potential while also enhancing energy, mental clarity, and overall well-being. One foundational strategy is to prioritize plant-based foods, which are rich in antioxidants, polyphenols, fiber, and essential micronutrients. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains provide a diverse array of compounds that support cellular repair, reduce oxidative stress, and modulate inflammation. To make this practical, a simple approach is to aim for a colorful plate at each meal, ensuring that a wide spectrum of nutrients is consumed daily. Incorporating at least 3 to 5 servings of vegetables, 2 to 3 servings of fruits, and a variety of legumes or whole grains ensures that the body receives both macronutrients and the bioactive compounds that activate protective pathways and enhance longevity. In addition to emphasizing plant-based foods, including healthy fats is crucial for supporting cellular membranes, hormone production, and brain function. Sources such as olive oil, avocados, fatty fish, walnuts, and chia or flax seeds provide omega-3 and monounsaturated fats that reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and support neuronal health. Practical strategies include using olive oil as a primary cooking fat, adding avocado to salads or sandwiches, and including fatty fish in meals 2 to 3 times per week. Incorporating nuts and seeds as snacks or toppings enhances satiety, provides essential nutrients, and reinforces anti-inflammatory and antioxidant pathways that protect against age-related decline. Protein, particularly from lean and nutrient-dense sources, is another critical component of a longevity-focused diet. Adequate protein intake supports muscle maintenance, collagen production, and metabolic function, which are all vital for healthy aging. Integrating protein can be done through eggs, fish, poultry, legumes, dairy, or plant-based alternatives like tofu and tempeh. Distributing protein intake evenly across meals maximizes absorption and supports ongoing tissue repair. Combining these proteins with antioxidant-rich vegetables and whole grains creates meals that provide comprehensive nourishment, fueling both physical and cognitive performance while reinforcing the body's natural defense mechanisms. Fermented foods and prebiotics are key for nurturing the gut microbiome, which influences inflammation, nutrient absorption, and metabolic health. Foods such as yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and tempeh introduce beneficial bacteria, while prebiotic-rich foods like garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and bananas feed these microbes. Simple strategies include adding a serving of fermented food to breakfast or lunch, using prebiotic vegetables in salads or side dishes, and occasionally rotating different fermented foods to enhance microbial diversity. A healthy microbiome amplifies the benefits of longevity-promoting foods, supporting immune function, reducing chronic inflammation, and enhancing energy metabolism. Meal timing and structure also play an important role in maximizing the benefits of these foods. Emerging research suggests that practices like time-restricted eating, where meals are consumed within a specific window, can improve metabolic flexibility, support mitochondrial health, and enhance autophagy, the cellular recycling process that removes damaged components. While not a rigid requirement, spacing meals thoughtfully and avoiding late-night consumption of highly processed foods allows the body to focus on repair and regeneration during fasting periods, amplifying the anti-aging effects of the foods consumed during the day. Preparation methods influence the bioavailability and effectiveness of longevity-promoting compounds. Steaming, lightly sautéing, roasting, and fermenting vegetables can preserve or enhance nutrient content, while avoiding excessive frying or overcooking minimizes nutrient loss and the formation of harmful compounds. Including raw and lightly cooked fruits and vegetables, as well as incorporating herbs and spices like turmeric, ginger, garlic, and cinnamon, enhances flavor while adding powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant compounds. These small adjustments make it easier to integrate longevity foods into daily meals without sacrificing taste or enjoyment. Practical strategies also involve mindful shopping and meal planning, keeping the kitchen stocked with whole foods, pre-chopped vegetables, frozen fruits, and high-quality proteins reduces reliance on processed convenience foods. Planning meals in advance ensures that nutrient-rich foods are consistently available and can be prepared quickly, reducing stress and increasing adherence to a longevity-focused diet. Simple practices like preparing overnight oats with fruit and nuts for breakfast, batch cooking legumes and vegetables for lunches, and rotating fish or plant-based proteins for dinner create a consistent rhythm of nutrient intake that supports health over time. Hydration is often overlooked but is a critical component of incorporating longevity-promoting foods effectively. Adequate water intake supports nutrient transport, cellular metabolism, detoxification, and overall organ function. Pairing water-rich foods like fruits, vegetables, soups, and smoothies with sufficient daily fluid intake ensures that nutrients are absorbed efficiently and that cells are maintained in an optimal state for repair and regeneration. Including herbal teas or infused waters adds variety and additional bioactive compounds that support health. Behavioral strategies, such as mindful eating, can enhance the effectiveness of longevity-promoting foods. Eating slowly, focusing on the sensory experience of meals, and avoiding distractions allows the body to better regulate hunger and satiety, reduces overeating, and improves digestion. This approach ensures that the body efficiently utilizes the nutrients consumed, reinforcing the protective and restorative mechanisms that contribute to youthfulness and vitality. Finally, incorporating variety, seasonality, and cultural foods ensures long-term adherence and enjoyment. Rotating fruits, vegetables, grains, and proteins exposes the body to a wider range of nutrients, enhances the gut microbiome, and reduces dietary monotony. Seasonal produce tends to be fresher and more nutrient-dense, while culturally familiar dishes make the integration of longevity foods sustainable. By combining these practical strategies with knowledge of nutrient-dense anti-aging foods, it becomes possible to create a daily routine that maximizes the body's natural defense systems, supports cellular repair, boosts energy and cognition, and promotes long-term vitality.